Yes. So how are you? How's everything going?
Yes, it's going well, and I think our dress color is same today.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so what do you want to talk about today?
Mm, Today I have a topic YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What
I
would you
think.
like to talk about regarding YouTube?
Yes. Sorry, ma'am. Can you repeat again?
Yeah, what would you like to talk about regarding YouTube?
Yes, about the YouTube, how it helps the people. So nowadays, how it is important for our day-to-day life. So all about that.
Okay, well,
Good.
yeah, I mean, do you have anything to say about it yourself?
Yes, because if I talk about when I used smartphone, so from that day, I started using YouTube and lot of social media platforms because it helps. Most of the time, it helps me in my learning. So whether it may be about my courses or about my computer skills. So and now it also helps me to learn English. So yes, it actually helps me a lot, and every day at least 1 to 2 hours I spend on YouTube because of my courses. So I used to watch some educational videos there. Also, I used to watch some comedy videos to refresh my mind. And yes, sometimes some comedy videos I also watch. Yes. Do you
Yeah.
like YouTube?
Yes, I'm an OG YouTube girl. I grew up with the internet, obviously, so it's a big part of my life. I think a lot of kids now, like the internet is like another, full section of our lives is committed to
Yeah.
media and studying media and content creation and consumption, right? So definitely.
Yes.
But yeah, I think YouTube really helps students, especially. That's what I think about as soon as you said like how it helps people. Definitely, the students, like even in school, when my teachers wouldn't teach a certain thing correctly or not correctly, I'd say properly, like in a way I would understand. I think YouTube
Yeah.
helped me throughout that. And I think even people with no access to real classes, or for example, I used to be a Bharatanatyam dancer, so I did 5 years of that. I took classes as well, so um, that was a big part of my life. Now I don't do Bharatanatyam anymore, but um, every now and then I look up YouTube videos and I get to relearn some of the steps and stuff like that, so I don't need to pay for that. So I think skills, learning these skills is much easier for a lot of people. Learning new hobbies is a lot easier for a lot of people now, so that's really nice. Also, I'd say
Yeah.
um, for some children it's harder to pay attention in class, like ADHD children, maybe children with dyslexia, or other learning disabilities and stuff like that. And usually visual aids, visual learners are like, it's great for visual learners, because it helps them, it caters to them specifically. Even educating ourselves on those learning disabilities and stuff like that, it's a great way to learn. Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
So
right. Actually, yes, if I talk about my daily life, it actually a part and parcel of my life because it helps me a lot.
mhm.
After talking or after having the session in the Clapingo tutor with you or the other tutor, I used to recall that on my mind. So what the mistakes that I had in the sessions and how I can improve. I could improve there, and what are the things I can improve in my life. So after doing the session in the Clapping Go, I try to watch some English podcast. There I try to watch some other YouTubers are there who are uploading their day-to-day lives in English. So I used to follow them and try to speak immediately by pausing that video. And actually, that is basically there is English subtitle there. So I try to write that on my note and try to speak immediately because uh, if you think about the YouTube videos that why they are making, how they are making, how they are uploading their video, and to follow what type of content they are uploading. So it will be very difficult to learn. So after watching that their video, I actually used to speak out. So without speaking out, you can't improve your English communication skills. So I follow that process to speak immediately. So yes, I don't follow the content how on what topic they are creating. I only follow the subtitles and what they are saying, and what are the things they are or telling to the learner to. And yes, like that, I also follow that. Also to refresh my mind, as I said, I used to watch some comedy videos like Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma. That is one of my favorite. So, so I used to watch that daily, and I actually follow the older episodes. And yes, mm, so but the main concern that is creating that we should not watch YouTube habitually or regularly,
Yes.
because I have seen that from the little I have seen the little children's they are watching YouTube videos too nearest to their eyes, so it is impacting their eyes. That's why at the age of 4 or 5 or 6 they are wearing glasses, power
Yeah.
glasses. So actually that is affecting their eyes, that is destroying their eyes. So I would say, as much as the guardian, the parents will understand that problem, that issues, so they should take out their or keep out their uh, children from the mobile. So I
Yeah.
think every parents should follow that. And yes, it actually a entertainment platform. Also, except entertainment, it also a learning platform. So it is totally depend on the human being how they are using that platform. Yes.
I also think you talked about how like the screen, like it's affecting a lot of the children's eyes, right? I think another thing is the addiction itself, right? The fact that they're just looking at that and nothing else, right?
Yes.
I mean, the same would, it would still affect their eyes even if they held a book really close and were like, if the text was really small. But the phones also have this addiction, right? That there's an addiction there. Kids keep coming back to those really hyper realistic, like these sounds and these visual aids that are so um, I don't know, captivating to them that they can't look away, right? So that kind of
Yes.
addiction can be very harmful as well, because it's releasing all these happy hormones, and they're gonna get addicted to it. It's like any other addiction, it will become really bad for them later on. So I think that's something that like they
Yes.
taught
Right.
us in school for a while, but now that it's so spread like deep into every youth out there, not every, but most, that like there's not really much we can do about it other than keep talking about it, right? Yeah.
Yes. Right. Okay, ma'am. Which type of content do you like to watch on YouTube nowadays?
Okay, so I really enjoy video essays and stuff about films and analyzing films. I like stuff about books, classical literature, and I listen to a lot of audiobooks on YouTube as well. Instead of going on Audible or something, I like audiobooks on YouTube. I think there's LibriVox. I like a lot of documentaries. BBC has a big like playlist of documentaries on authors that I really enjoy. And then of course there's like stand-up comedy, which I really enjoy. I really like stand-up comedy, and uh,
Okay.
I think comedy takes a lot of work to write. It's really hard to make people laugh.
Yes.
sometimes, you know. So
Yes,
it's
right.
timing is a big thing, and um, you know, all the I don't even know how they do that, you know, to write jokes, but it's wonderful, and I really, really like stand-up comedy, especially when there's wit involved, when there's social commentary involved. So yeah, I
Yes,
like that. I really enjoy that. What about you?
I
What do you
actually follow. Yes, yes. I actually follow the Kunal Kamra. That his video is totally funny. I think from last sorry since 3 years I am following him, and yes, actually lot of times he makes some political comedy videos. He makes different type of fun on different types of political leaders. So I used to follow him. And yes, except that, as I said before, I used to see the Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma. That is one of my favorite. Not one of my, and this is my and first and foremost comedy show for me. And I whenever I will, um, what I will say till the end of my life I will see that show till the end of my life. And because they shows the actually we said, and a lot of people say that that is a mini India. So there is no discrimination between the people, how uh, their neighbor they are helping to each other when they are facing problems, so how they are helping each other. And there are different types of cultures they are following, so different types of festivals they are celebrating. And yeah, a lot of things we have to not only the comedy basis see that we watch that show. So from the different perspective, from the culture perspective, from the behavior, cultural, and the the language perspective. So we can see as a mini India there. So for that reason, I follow that show. So
Yeah, I
yes,
also think.
accept that.
Sorry,
Yes, ma'am,
sorry.
please.
May I?
Okay, please carry on.
Yeah. I think that uh, another beautiful thing about YouTube is like that we get to understand different cultures, right? And
Yes,
we are exposed to all kinds of international things and all kinds of people, and some of whom we've never even heard about before. There's so many different
yes,
cultures. Like there's this I think there's this African goddess, Sara Kali. It's Kali Mata, like our Kali Mata, but then it's a Christian version. And then there's so many rituals that we're unaware of that they do in so many places. um I don't know if you know about Bhuta Kunita. Do you know anything about Bhuta Kunita?
no,
Okay, so Bhuta Kunita is a kind of it's it's a dance, but it's a ritual basically. We do it on some sides of Karnataka, and it's a big deal, even in South India, like Kerala and stuff like that. But lately, because of YouTube, because of reels, and because of some musicians talking about Bhuta Konita, it's at an international audience. Like it's being exposed to an
okay,
international audience. So for us, it's a moment of pride as well that our culture is being spread that way. And not just culture, but news. Like not everyone has a TV, but everyone can get a little phone, you know. So at least not
yes,
everyone,
right,
but I mean, you know what I mean. So news is becoming more accessible, right? And since the
yes,
youth aren't used to watching the news or reading the newspaper, I think a lot of them are consuming news through YouTube, through reels and stuff like that. So
yes,
that's an important part of it as well. Yeah. Sorry,
yes,
you were
right.
saying something, but then I
Because
interrupted you.
sorry,
You were saying
yes,
something,
yes, I
and I
actually
interrupted. Yeah.
yes, yes. I actually wanted to add some sentences there. Yes, as I actually I was talking about the what culture. Okay,
Mm,
so then there are a lot of things nowadays. It's on the top on the YouTube that lot of people, lot of boys and girls, they are uploading their village videos.
mm,
So like gaon type, desi type videos. Yes. So they are actually trying to show their village culture, how their village life is going on, and what are the things, how they are wake up, how they are brushing their teeth, how they are taking their bath, and how they are cooking, how they are traveling, and how they are playing. All types of things they are trying to upload their video and try to uh, show that yes, these types of things we are doing. Yes, that's why I think I also opened a YouTube channel in my on my name, that is Dharmendra Maharana. So, but nowadays I am uploading some devotional songs with some Jagannath photo, and also uh, lots of goddess and god and goddess videos with some Odia songs. But after this December, after completion of my exam, I will upload my daily life vlogs. And yes, except that I have also another YouTube channel that is Try to Speak Today. That is basically I am uploading that English conversation video.
Right.
So yes, you can reach to the world, to the
Yeah.
different corner of the world through the YouTube. If you
Yes.
have WhatsApp, you can reach to your nearest one.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the YouTube, you can reach to the different corner of the world. So
Absolutely.
yes, I think YouTube is a platform which gives you a stage to explore something new, to explore
Mm.
your idea, to explore your knowledge. You
Yeah.
can study there, you can teach there. So yes, you can do everything there. Yes.
Yeah, I also think that like now so many people are employed because of YouTube as well, right? Like it's being
Yes,
like
right.
people are monetizing their channels and they're able to create anything they want to. People who are very interested in pottery or crochet and knitting, people who want to teach English, right? So all of us are being employed
Yes,
through YouTube as well, which can be a great thing for a lot of people, a great opportunity to reach a lot of people, maybe if they have a cause in mind. So if it's about the village, like talking about how they live in that village, what developments can be made in that village, like how can we help them out, and if it takes one video to go viral, it could change their whole lives, so I think there's a lot of opportunity
yes,
there.
right.
So yeah, absolutely. And how
Yes,
has
ma'am,
YouTube
right,
changed
right.
your life?
Yes, actually, when I didn't get my when teacher when my
Mm,
teacher teaches me something, when I didn't understand, when I don't understand that their words, their sentences about the topic, I used to search on the YouTube, or I used to uh, try try to understand by using the chat GPT. Okay,
mm,
so in that way it helps me a lot. And yes, now today I also use YouTube because there is some topic on my CFR that is um, that is basically an accounting topic. So one question I didn't understand, so I searched on the YouTube and searched at videos available there. The videos are available there. So I watched that video and I understood. So yes, in that way it helps me a lot. And if I talk about except the study, it helps me to refresh my mind, not only by watching the comedy video, but also watch some English videos because I'm working on that as I'm doing the session with the Clapingo. And
yeah.
yes, it actually helps me to improve my English language also. Yes.
I think that's great. And this was such a nice topic. I think there's so much to talk about with YouTube. Like, I'm going down my own rabbit hole thinking about it, because YouTube is, of course, like so much. It is so much. But there's so many angles to it that you can think in. Of course, there's one where it's creating opportunity, it's a way to entertain ourselves, and it's spreading culture and exposing our culture to an international audience and all that. But at the same time, we're monetizing workers, all that, for a big corporation, for a big company. Are they good, are they bad, is Google a good company? All those things come in, all those
Yes.
ethical things come in. And then like if something goes viral about villagers or maybe African American culture and hip hop culture and stuff like that, and then there's appropriation. So there's so many different angles to think about it in. And so this was a
Okay.
really wonderful topic, actually. I really enjoyed talking
Yes.
about this. So thank you,
Okay,
thank
ma'am.
you.
Ma'am, from the
All
next session, we will do the YouTube too. Mane, matlab, YouTube session too. That is the YouTube session one, and the next day we will do
right.
YouTube session because it is a world, I
All
would
right.
say. So different things to be
This
discussed. Yes, I think in the next session we will do the second session on YouTube. Okay. Thank you so much,
all right.
ma'am.